I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of just the pinball machines at the Asheville Pinball Museum in Asheville, North Carolina, downtown area. Here's Gorgar. It's the first talking pinball machines. Most of the wood rails, all the wood rails are off. They're here for art and spacing. Humpty Dumpty is the first machine that has flippers on it, and it came with a lot of flippers. Here is Back to the Future, next to Bride of Pinbot. Bride of Pinbot has a spotlight on it. This is Hercules, the biggest machine ever that rarely ever plays. It's a good art piece. I played it once. Once was enough. This is the one pitch and bat they have here. The Slugfest. Again, Safari is a space holder piece. They have Fireball, classic. They have Four Horsemen, wood rail. They have Twilight Zone. The Lost Ball. Medieval Madness. That's one of my favorites of all time. Ghostbusters. To me, it's a top 5 Stern all day. This is a view of the Vertigo vertical digital pinball. And some of these layouts are pretty good. They're licensed themes. Some of the layouts have stuff that couldn't be physically possible, but that's fine. 8-Ball Deluxe. Start talking. Vector and Mystic Marvel. We've got Indiana Jones, Williams. We have Revenge from Mars. This Revenge from Mars has a really nice monitor on it. They have Vindicators in the back. They have shirts for sale, they have hats for sale, they have stickers for sale, beer and other things. On the front counter, they have displays of old McDonald's Happy Meal toys. They have Star Trek Premium with the disco effects. I love that disco lighting on it. It's pretty slick. Yeah, it's a pretty good laser effect on this game. Harlem Globetrotters is it's a pretty good game for being from the 70s. $6 Million Man. It's got 6 displays on it for 6 players. Superman is it's a wide body. It's a true wide body Atari. Yacht Club. Play some Yacht Rock. Space Riders. Again, another wide body Atari. Kiss. That's the classic. Valley Kiss that everybody loves. Alright, cool. I can get footage of Challenger in action. Challenger's a 2-player game. The goal is to make it to the other goal. Let gravity be your friend. Let gravity be your friend and, yeah, get through there. There we go. Wow, that this game from the 70s can still work. In the backs of these electromechanicals, you can see the reels moving around. They have a Mars Track, Blue Max. I've never played that. I'm gonna want to play that before I go. That's the only game here I haven't played yet. Air Aces. That's two flight games in a row. Sky Kings, and it's another flying game in a row. Space Mission's a classic with the moving target in the middle. Flip Flop, Yeehaw, Star Trek. It's a classic Star Trek theme from the TV show. There is Nip It, and there's a blinged out Lord of the Rings with a color display. It's a pretty slick version of it. There's 8-Ball with the Fonzie. There's Olympics. This is another filler piece. Display only. Disco Fever with the banana flippers. We have Captain Fantastic, which I think would be funny with banana flippers. That'd be interesting. There's Wizard, which is a classic 70s game with the flags that come down. Big Guns. It has a nice big tall head to the game. Somebody walked away, so I'll punch the ball. There's another filler game. It's Lovely Lucy. I've never seen Lovely Lucy before. They have Simpsons Pinball Party. Uh-oh, someone just walked away from the game. They walked away from the game. Didn't play the 3 balls. There's Star Trek, Data East, Evel Knievel. That's another good game from the 70s. Bebop, never seen that. Again, Taxi, this is one of the nicest taxis I've ever played. That sheet's pretty good. We have the fake Beatles next to the real Beatles. That's the only place in the world that probably has those both next to each other. Yeah, again, I don't know what's wrong with Taxi, but played pretty good earlier. We have a Godzilla LE. My only discretion is that if Insider Connect's not being used, just cover it up. A lot of people like using Insider Connect. These games have Insider Connect set up, but you can't use it. But it's right there. Oh well. No achievements for us. And that's the ambiance of the bar. They have lastly some old school rotary phones back in the 70s and 80s. I think barely into the 90s you still had these phones at elementary schools and middle schools around. That's what dialing a phone actually looks like. Also in the 90s, almost everything they made a clear version of, like a Game Boy and N64. It's a classic too. Oh yeah, that makes a nice sound. Yep, and they got beer for sale, beer and other sodas. There's the toys. There's a grunting guy. It's pretty cool ambiance right now. The video games I'm not going to do a walkthrough video of unless I have time to do it later. Rock and roll, like, share, and subscribe.